What's going on, Virgo? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I hope you're having an amazing week so far. So for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, your shares. Your support really does mean a lot to me, and it keeps us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy your higher self has brought you here. You are in for an amazing journey. Now, with us coming up on Capricorn season here in a few days, what I decided to do is a monthly check-in. And it's just to kind of get you prepared and just kind of settled in for the energies to come. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me. Never force a reading on a situation, okay? So with all that being said, let's jump into it. Your space has been cleansed. Gems are feeling good. The energy is just great, Virgo. Now, like I was saying, we're going to be focusing on, this is a monthly check-in, and I'm going to be pulling 9 cards with this spread and doing clarifications as need be, and of course a good old surprise card at the end, because then what would be the point, Virgo? And in case y'all were curious, I'm debuting another new deck today, and this is called the Terror of the Divine. It's inspired by deities, folklore, and fairy tales from all around the world. So it's been super cool, and I have a link for this one and all the decks that I like using down in the description box below, so definitely check that out. But let's go ahead and get into your reading here, Virgo. So first off, higher self. The first card is going to represent your current self, Virgo. So higher self, what is the current state of Virgo right now? Where is Virgo at currently with their energies? What are we working with? Let's see what's going on with you, Virgo. Yeah? Okay. Okay. You got the 3 of Coins in reverse here. So I feel like right now, maybe we've been in a place where we've just been kind of focusing more so kind of on like solo work right now. Because the 3 of Coins for me is a card of like collaboration, you know, working with, kind of partnering up with people, maybe getting some kind of new ideas for things, just kind of doing that sort of stuff. But I feel like with this popping up, maybe currently we've just been kind of flying more solo. And I'm not feeling like that's a bad thing, Virgo, you know, well, granted, you know, first card in, so it's still early. But I feel like maybe we're just kind of taking this time to just kind of figure out what we want, you know, how we want to shape our world and, you know, kind of build our stability, whether that be in business, it could be with your health, could be in love, you know, however that's embodying right now. I feel like it's more so we're focusing on us right now. You're putting yourself first. So I can be about that. You know, I do want to say, you know, we don't, you know, possibly, you know, if I had to throw a caveat in there, maybe, you know, we don't want to be in a place maybe where we're hermiting too long, you know, maybe, you know, like shutting ourselves out and just like completely blocking ourselves from the world. But I do feel like there are some times where it's kind of nice to just have that alone time to just kind of, you know, gather yourself, get your bearings, and know just before we go out there and, you know, really start tackling stuff again. But you know, let's move on to your second card here. Let's start painting some more of this picture here. So the second card is going to represent the theme of the month. So higher self, what's going to be the theme of the month for Virgo? What can we kind of expect coming into this month? Let's see what we can what's coming your way, Virgo. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. You got the Strength card in reverse here, Virgo. And so, you know what? This is starting to make more sense here. Because I feel like with the Strength card in reverse, you know, the theme is going to be focusing on your confidence, you know, and getting yourself to that place where you can hold your head up high, where we can be proud of what we're doing, you know, be proud of how we're feeling, just getting into that place where we're just like, where we're not really worried about what others maybe think about us. And that could be too why this 3 of Coins is happening here. Maybe this is like a forced kind of 3 of Coins here. You're just like I can't, you know, I'm just like, you know, it can be a lot. You know, we're getting towards the end of the year here, and, you know, there's like could be all these expectations of us, and not even just the ones that we're setting on ourselves, you know, but maybe that others expect you to rise up to as well. So I feel like right now, you know what, if this is how we need to build up our confidence, Virgo, I'm with it. Take all the time you need. Take the month. Take a lunar cycle. You know, just like, because, you know, we want to be honestly the best selves like always, but I feel like especially coming into the new year, it's always nice. You feel like you're you can stay ahead of the game when we're coming into the new year with our best foot forward. So, you know, while we still have like maybe another week or two before we get into that, I'm with this, you know, focusing on your confidence and all of that. Let's do it, Virgo. I'm down for that journey. Now let's get to your third card here, which is going to be a key goal to pursue. So higher self, what are some goals that Virgo can be pursuing at this time? Let's see, yeah, what goals is it that Virgo should be trying to accomplish here? Let's see what pursuits are calling out to us. Okay. You got the Nine of Swords here. And this is a nice thing too, Virgo. This is so far, you know, Nine of Swords is about, you know, when you're sleeping, you're in a nightmare. When you're awake, you're in a nightmare. When we're going out for dinner, it's nightmares all over the place. And so I feel like with this, you know, the goal is to just be able to let some of this stuff go. You know, any of these things that are really kind of weighing down on our heads, that are kind of affecting our self-confidence here. Because when the swords have to deal with intellectual matters, you know, matters of the mind here. And when our head's not right, then we get into where our confidence, you know, it affects us spiritually, and then it's going to affect us physically. You know, and we're going to get to this place of where it's just like we're just all imbalances, just left and right. And so I feel like, yeah, the key goal here is just like is that letting go. You know, finding and you know, and however long that takes, Virgo, don't force this thing. You know, you got to feel it to heal it, and then once you've felt it, you know, start just any type of steps. And you know, I've been the thing I've been telling people, if you're looking for a freebie, here's one right here. Because you know what, you and I you're looking at this thing, I'm looking at this thing, and we're working through it. So this is easy first step for you, Virgo, if you want a free one here. But I do feel like that's going to be the goal so far as for you this month. You know, just to try to let some things go and get some wisdom from these situation here, and not let it to get to this place where it's just like holding us back and constricting us. So let's get to your fourth card here, which is going to be an obstacle to overcome. So higher self, what is an obstacle that Virgo might be overcoming at this time? Let's see, what are some obstacles or maybe some hurdles that may be coming towards Virgo at this time? Let's see what's going on. Yeah? Okay. You got the Five of Wands in reverse here. And so I feel like some obstacles are going to be coming in as just like letting things go. Any sort of like, I feel like matters, it could be, maybe we were with this forced isolation, you know, maybe there were some outside, some people that we have in our circle here that may have had some, I don't want to say like any kind of arguments, but maybe there was just like a clash of egos here. And so I feel like some things some obstacles to overcome is just to kind of resolve that conflict here, you know, kind of get over this place where we're not so in our head all the time, maybe, you know, maybe whatever this conflict that was going on here has got us feeling kind of weird, you know, maybe it was with someone kind of close. But that's kind of what I'm intuitively getting from this Five of Wands. But let's clarify that. Five of Wands. Yeah, Five of Wands. Can you clarify yourself? Higher self. Can we clarify the Five of Wands, please? Yeah, let's get a little bit more on that. Oh, higher self. Come on now. Look at that, Virgo. We asked for a little bit more. You get a stack. Okay. Hold on. Okay. You got the Ace of Coins up right here. And so I feel like, yeah, the obstacle, once because you know, it could be conflicts with others, but I'm also honestly feeling with this energy too, is that maybe the conflict that's going on in our head right now. You know, I'm thinking about that with this Nine of Swords here. I feel like maybe it's about as well as about getting that turmoil. You know, if we're not in like an altercation or some kind of argument with other people, I do feel like there may be for others. You know, there might be this thing to where we just need to kind of quiet our minds a little bit, and then that way we can start getting to this place of where we can start to get to this place of stability here. Because the Ace of Coins, for me, aces represent new beginnings, but the Ace of Pentacles in particular, you know, this is like establishing a foundation here. And it could be if we're focusing on business or something as well, this could be, you know, our resources getting in line as well. Because if our, again, and I don't even think I had mentioned that, you know, if our emotional state isn't right, that can affect our resources as well. You know, we may not make the wisest decisions or make the most mindful decision in that moment. So, yeah, I feel like once we're able to kind of quell that noise, you know, or, you know, kind of deal with this, whatever this kind of possibly like tumultuous energy that's going on in our heads here, you know, I feel like that's going to help kind of open up to this Ace of Coins here. But let's go ahead and move to your 5th card, which is going to be a major accomplishments. So, higher self, what are some accomplishments that Virgo maybe can expect kind of coming into this month? Let's see what putting in this good old work is going to get for Virgo. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, thank you, higher self. We're moving along swimmingly. Okay. Here you, oh wait, no, this is not your card, Virgo, my bad. This is Taurus's card. You got the Hierophant here. In reverse. So I feel like with this popping up, I feel like this is about, I feel like it's kind of about really sort of, how do I want to put this? I feel like, because normally with the Hierophant popping up in reverse, it's about kind of like getting back in touch with your higher self. You know, maybe there's been this disconnect here. But I feel like maybe with him popping up in reverse here, this is kind of about like, you've put in this work here. We've been taking some time to get that mental clarity, kind of clear the noise in our heads here, and now that connection has been made. And so I feel like maybe now we're shifting to where we're not having to, you know, we've put in that introspective work. So it's almost like us kind of like coming out of this Hierophant stage here. But let's get a little clarification on that. Higher self, can we clarify the Hierophant? Because that's what I'm intuitively getting, that it's like, you know, once an accomplishment is like not having that need to do that soul searching anymore, at least for this particular journey here, you know, because there's always a need for growth, Virgo. But yeah, let's clarify this Hierophant a little bit. Yeah, higher self, can we get a little clarification on the Hierophant, please? Let's see what's going on with that one. Okay, yeah. You got the Knight of Wands here. And that's kind of what I was figuring. You know, I feel like it's one of those things. It's not that, I feel like the lessons maybe that you needed to get from this thing is that we've discovered it. You know, we have like, I feel like we have a better idea about it. So now we can go out there and just go out there and kind of tackle this thing, because that's what the Knight of Wands is for me. It's about, you know, going out there. You've got that big energy, you've got that realization, and then we have that direction as well. You know, we've cleared all that fog, and now we see clearly, and we're just going for it. And so that's where I feel like you've cleared the fog here with this Hierophant in reverse. And now it's like, now we're just going to go out there and just go get it, Virgo. Get back to our stable place. Get back to where we can make our resources, get our fulfillment, all of those things, Virgo. So that's, and I hope that makes sense for you, because it's, I know that can seem like a, but I feel like it's, you getting the clarity that you needed to get to start taking steps from here. Now let's go ahead and get onto your 6th card here, which is going to be what to avoid at this time. So, higher self, what should Virgo avoid kind of going into this month? Let's see what Virgo should be avoiding at this time. Oh, yeah? Okay. Okay. You got the 2 of Cups here. And so I feel like with this kind of popping up, maybe this is, I feel like this is about a time to kind of more so focus on, like kind of what you were doing here at the beginning here with this 3 of Coins. I feel like maybe, because now we got it with in business, you know, because coins deal with business, and now we're dealing with emotions here with the cups. So I feel like something to avoid is maybe to, I don't want to say to not lean on others, but learn to find the strength in yourself. You know what I mean? It's about finding that unity within. You know, I feel like that's, you know, I feel like it's, what to avoid is like, kind of like codependent behavior. You know, like when we give people, like for example, like I've heard in like, you'll see in like movies, you know, that, you know, people who are like, my goodness, such and such, I won't be able to do anything without you. How could I possibly do this thing without you? And it's like, whoa, bro, that's a lot to put on me. You know what I mean? And that's like, cause that's a lot to put on another person. Like your healing, your journey. It's one thing to have someone support you in what you do, but if you can't do it without this person, that warrants some soul searching, I feel like, you know, and you're in a judgment-free zone, Virgo, you know that. But I feel like it'll help give you, I love that this is kind of your center card here, because stability, foundation is going to be the name of the game, and I feel like it's going to be need to be found from within here. You know, let's clarify that. I feel like I hit home on that, but let's there might be a little something else in there. Higher self, can we clarify the Two of Cups, please? Yeah, let's just get a touch more on that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got the Six of Cups in reverse here. So I feel like it's about, you know, kind of letting go of, because maybe we've been feeling like, I feel like it's about letting go of old ways with this Six of Cups here, you know, kind of getting over that, because the Six of Cups for me is a card of nostalgia, and a card of really kind of like sharing as well. But yeah, I feel like with it popping up in reverse here, it's really kind of about letting go of these old tendencies, you know, to kind of, because I want to be careful. I hope you understand that I don't mean that you shouldn't lean on someone or, you know, ask for help or anything like that. But you want to be at a place where you know when to ask for help. Because if someone's always doing this work for you, how do you know when you're in trouble or when you're not balanced, or when if you got someone always up under you? Virgo, you need to be better. Virgo, you need to do this. Virgo, you need to do that. You know what I mean? So hopefully, I hope that makes sense, Virgo. Let's move on to your seventh card here, which is going to be what to embrace. So higher self, what should Virgo embrace at this time? What are some energies that are coming in for Virgo that they should embrace? Let's see what's going on there. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. You got the Ten of Coins in reverse here. And I feel like maybe some energies to embrace is just like, I feel like with this, maybe whatever you pictured a legacy to be, you know, like whatever, maybe you were the type that's like, I wanted to get, by this time, you know, let's say, I'm just setting an imaginary age here. Let's say by 35, I want to have married, kids, two and a half kids, a dog, white picket fence. And I feel like some things to embrace is maybe to, is to embrace something out of the norm, you know, whatever the traditional ways of building a legacy or whatever, you know, building a foundation looks like for you. I feel like we're going to have to come at it from a more sort of unorthodox kind of way, if you will, or it's not going to be sort of like your nuclear family, if that makes sense. I mean, I don't know how nuclear this is. You know, you got a lady and a dog here, nature of their problem. But let's clarify that Ten of Coins here. Higher self, can we get just a little bit more on that Ten of Coins here? Let's see what's going on there. There's yeah, thank you, higher self. Let's see what's going on there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you got the Four of Cups here. And this is, and Four of Cups in reverse here. And that's kind of like what I was thinking here, because normally with the Four of Cups, you know, this figure here is like, he's focused on these three cups out right here, you know, so entranced by them. They're so pretty, so lovely, but you know, you got your fourth cup out here, which is life happening, you know, like eventually things lose their shimmer, you know, they lose their shining, you know, eventually, you know, if we get caught up in the material, we're missing out on life stuff out here. And that's where I'm kind of feeling with this energy here. It's about just realizing that there are other ways of achieving this Ten of Coins here, but it may not be the traditional route. I hope that makes sense, because that's what I'm getting with this thing. It's to embrace, I feel like, embrace that that mutable aspect of you, Virgo, because you're a mutable sign, and mutable signs are they can go with the flow. You know, they're the types that they can adjust in a moment's notice. You know. So that's where I feel like it's kind of embracing that aspect of you, Virgo. So let's get into your 8th card here, which is going to be where to find support. So higher self, where can Virgo find some support in all of this? What are some what are some ways that Virgo can find support in this energy, with this energy at this time? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. You got the 6 of Coins in reverse here. And so I feel like with this energy, it's about just kind of being mindful, really, of, or where I feel like where you can maybe find some support in is just like being mindful of how you share your energy is really what I'm kind of getting to this. I feel like it's less of a finding a person and more of a you type of thing. If I had to give it someone who could embody this energy, I would maybe say that it's find someone who I feel like is, again, who's going to support you, but who's not going to coddle you, you know? Someone who wants to, where we're growing together, where it's not like they're growing and then they got to take on your stuff on top of that, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's about maybe just being a little more kind of conservative with your energy, just like being more kind of, I don't want to say selfish, but kind of, you know, Virgo, let's get a little clarification on that. Higher self, can we clarify the 6 of Coins, please? And thank you, higher self. I appreciate that. This is, yeah, because intuitively, yeah, I feel like I feel like there's this, when I was talking about that codependency type of thing, I feel like this is what that's kind of embodying, you know, about being careful, like, how you give out your energy. Let's get that. And while I'm trying to force this thing, yeah. Let's see. Let's get a little more clarification on that. Oof. Okay. You got the Queen of Coins in reverse here, and so yeah, I feel like this is about. I feel like it's about being less focused on expecting others. Okay, thank you, Harris. Now I'm with it. Okay, it's about, I feel like with this, it's about less of relying on other people to, or expecting other people to help you, you know, or like to, because I know how this sounds, Virgo. It's you know, I feel like it's about, yeah, not letting other people just like support you or coddle you or enable you in the sense, and about figuring out how to find that support from within here, because the Queen of Coins is very resourceful. She's very practical with her energy here, and she knows like. She's focusing on her, you know, when her abundance is right, then she can spread that abundance around. And I feel like it's trying to get you to embody that Queen of Coins where you're counting on your own energy here. And again, Virgo, I really want to stress that it's not that I feel like you shouldn't look for support for other people. It's about making sure we have healthy boundaries. There we go. You know, about keeping healthy boundaries in this thing, you know, that we're not giving, let's say, like for example, in a relationship, giving someone all the power, you know, letting them have all the control, where it's like, you know, you put them on this pedestal, you know, they help you. I hope that makes sense, Virgo. Let's get to your last card here, which is going to be the some advice or some encouragement here. So higher self, what is some advice for Virgo right now? What is some advice or encouragement that we have for Virgo going into this month here? Let's see what's going on there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You got the 2 of Coins here. And with me, and that's kind of what I was sort of talking about here. It's like kind of about finding that balance, you know, and establishing those boundaries. Because I feel like it's not a sense of that you should look for support, but I do feel like we need to be able to stand on our own 2 feet here, and to be able to do our own type of healing, you know, to do let's switch back over, Virgo. To do our own type of work, you know, because it's everyone's journey is different, and if you give someone power over your journey, then it's not yours anymore. It's not yours anymore. You're coasting through life in a sense. You know, this is just like you're kind of on autopilot, and just like, you know, you'll check in when the tower moment hits. You know, but I feel like this month is going to be it's all about you, Virgo, and just focusing on yourself and finding maybe some if we have troubles just being alone, you know, maybe finding some ways to maybe go for a retreat this weekend, you know, however that looks. You know, maybe find some places where you can kind of get into that hermit state, you know, kind of do some meditation and figure out what that is and, you know, really be with yourself. Yeah, I feel like that's, if you want my 2 cents, you know, I can't tell you what to do, Virgo, but yeah, that's the, overall, I feel like the theme, if we want to get that confidence back in ourselves, then we're going to have to do it, you know. No one else can bring that confidence. Other people can, again, support it, but no one, you're bringing that confidence, Virgo, so just keep that in mind. I'll leave that there. Hopefully, I hope that made sense for you. I know I've, you know, kind of got a little word salad there towards the end, but hopefully found a little nuggets of wisdom. But if you did, let's do that. Do the YouTube things. Hit that thumbs up button. You know, share this if you know someone, you know, maybe with Virgo in their placements or who you think might resonate with this message. You know, yeah, share the love, Virgo. Let's raise that vibration. Subscribe, hit that bell button, let you know when I upload videos. I'm on Facebook. And then lastly, if you have any Cancer in your placements or know someone with Cancer in their placement, you know, check out my channel, The Chariot and Friends. You know, we discover all lunar shenanigans. It's a really good time. But let's go ahead and get your surprise card so I can get you out of here. All right, Virgo. We got the 4 of coins here. And so I feel like with this popping up, you know, I feel like this is honestly, and normally this is my card of, this is like one of my greedy cards, you know, it's about like, you know, very focused and like wants everything for themselves. And that's what I want for you, Virgo. I want you to be kind of greedy with this month, you know, in the sense of like, focus on you right now and really figure out, you know, I really feel like it's this energy is asking you to, you know, put you first, make you number one, you know, it's time to, and hopefully you'll see what I mean. You know, if this thing is kind of resonating with you, if you're noticing maybe some habits or things like that, you know, I feel like this is your time. This is your month. You know, however long you need for this to really kind of figure out what you want and how you heal and how you build yourself up, and you know, and to get those coping mechanisms to kind of hoard all of those skills and just like, yeah, and embrace that stuff so that when you come out of this thing and you get out ready to go out there and do that good work again, Virgo, you got compassion. And make sure to be compassionate with yourself in this thing too, you know, because this is it's tough, you know, when you're trying to build that confidence, you know, so be kind to yourself in that journey, okay? But that's all I have for you. Stay safe out there. Keep raising that vibration, Virgo, and I will catch you on the next one later.